feel like every nail tech has asked this question at some point. What is actually the best top coat? So I tested 10 different top coats for durability, long-lasting shine, stain resistance, and non-yellowing. And I didn't just swatch them. I had 2 real people with different lifestyles wear all 10 top coats for about 3 to 4 weeks. And each top coat was placed strategically on different hands, non-dominant versus dominant, just to keep it fair. For stain resistance, I tested them on a swatch stick with actual hair dye, and for the non-yellowing test, I left them out in the sun for 3 days. Here are the 10 top coats that I have tested, and this is what I found. Okay, so the first test that I'm gonna show you that I did was how it wore on people. One person is very rough with their hands, not afraid to get dirty, and the other one, although they have, I feel like, a more hands-on job, they were a lot softer with their hands. So let me show you the first person who is extremely rough with their hands. Okay, let's watch this video together and just observe. To me, there is an obvious winner. I mean, I feel like we can all agree on this one. And there is also a close runner-up. So for shine and durability, Kinetics Max Top Coat took number 1, and I would say Accents Diamond Shine On took number 2. Would you agree with me on this? Now, for the people who are a little less rough on their hands, here are those results. I would say most of them stayed pretty shiny, but you can definitely tell which ones stand the test of time with durability. There's obvious dulling and lots of scratches. For me, it was hard to decide which ones take the cake on this hand, apart from Kinetics and Accents. So I'm curious to know, who do y'all think won on this set of hands? Now let's move on to the non-yellowing test. I actually let this sit out in the sun for 3 days. For this clip that I'm about to show you, here is the order in which they are placed. Light Elegance, Accents, Yogo, Soft Gel, Dynamic, Kiara Sky, Dime Nails, Kinetics, Cocoist, and Accents in a pot. So for Accents, number 2 on the list, the Diamond Shine On, I would say it's not that great compared to others for the non-yellowing. So although it stays shiny for a really long time, it kind of let me down right here, I'm not gonna lie. But for Kinetics, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it also isn't bad. I would say it's average. The ones who outshined in this category would be Light Elegance, Accents in a Pot, and Dime Nails. So if your priority in looking for the perfect top coat is keeping your polishes very bright and true to color, I would say go with any of those if you liked how they tested in other categories. For the stain resistance test, I put hair dye on each of the top coats for 25 minutes, and look, I am always disappointed. This is the second time I've tested 10 top coats, and although there is a clear winner here, they still kind of really all suck. For Light Elegance saying this is stain resistant, I would say yes, stain resistant for sure, but if I did hair and my white nails looked like that, I would be pretty pissed. I have 2 questions for you. 1, do you agree with my ratings? And 2, should we test 10 more top coats? Comment down below. Okay, bye!